Hey Goat family, welcome back into the channel and another episode of House Flipper 2 as we work on our custom job. And as you can see, I have butchered this one completely. This one is going to take a little bit of fixing on my part. We've worked on these stairs some, but it keeps freezing up, just like on the stream we had Thursday night. Doing the stairs, it caused us to crash the stream like 4 different times. So that is something we're definitely going to have to work on. And then, of course, we do have the conundrum of this floor here not being as tall as it needs to be. You can't jump. That's the thing. You can jump like 1 inch off the ground, and that's it. So we do have to try to figure this out as well. So lots of issues that we created last night by trying to create new things. So tonight, we might get to some of these issues. We might try to fix some of these things that we have going on. But we are going to work on the rooms. We're going to try to get the rooms done that we did on the first 2 floors, on the bottom floors. So we are going to try to finish those. Let's copy and paste this, make this look right. And I think the stairs, what we're going to have to wind up doing, we're going to have to extend the walls out around the stairs. You know, like this clips into the stairs. And I probably need the stairs to be like a little bit of a gap so that it can connect to the wall. So we might have to redesign the stairs. I'm okay with that. This up here is not completely done. I think we do have something we can put here in the middle. This area just looks too empty. And then we have all this space back here. So we will come back to that. I do think the first thing we are going to do, though, is we're going to make sure these rooms have all the names on them. We have Lady Gamer, we have C, and then I think over here, I don't know. We did a lot of rooms. Let's come over here. This is Yoda Best. We're going to do Yoda's room here. Let's go. Let's copy the letters first off. Let's see if we can't duplicate a letter. I said that, and then we probably need to do the Y first. How about that? Probably need to do Y first. But let's do our letters. We're going to get these set before we do anything. We're going to work on a little bit of the letters today. Let's make sure the lettering is good here. We will put this as light cedar. And let's change this letter to a Y. Let's change this to an O. Once again, this is a custom job. You guys can change anything you want. If you don't like the names on the doorways, you can definitely change those as well. And then the A here, we are going to move that a little bit over to make that look a little bit better, like it needs to be. There we go. And I keep forgetting. I don't even know whose room this was across the way. We've got C, Lady Gamer. I'm not sure. What did we put here? What is that trash there? I can't tell what this kind of trash is. I don't know if it's plastic cups. I don't know. I do not know. So this one here, we are going to make this Brian's room. This is going to be Brian's room right here. And this is a work in progress. I do want to thank you guys so much. We just made this one live, I think, for download like not even a week ago. And we've already got like 30 downloads of this job. So definitely thankful to you all for that. And we've got more likes than dislikes. We're sitting at like 85% likes right now. So on the job. So I really appreciate you guys that have played it. And if you don't like the job, it's quite all right. Quite all right. Even if we get 100% dislikes, we're just doing this just to do it and have fun with it. We're not looking for it to be a blow up type job. Love that there. And I think we do have Howie's. And then I'm not sure. We had all these rooms, and I don't know. I don't know. I know we had Howie's. Let's take the sticky note off here. Let's sell that. We don't need that anymore. We definitely don't need Howie's sticky note anymore. We'll take that off. And let's go to the letters. And I started with a little bit of a darker color on the letters, and I think that's what I want to go back to. I don't know why I now have moved on to these letters right here, because I think we're going to go back to the original colors we had. I do like those a little bit better. Howie here is a little bit of a longer name. Let's do this one. Howie right here. Let's put that E right there. Perfect. Pretty cool. I mean, I do like this. Everybody's got their own little space, and it is labeled. We did get that crazy structure out of the middle of the building here, and it was a pool. I didn't know that we had the pool going that deep into the ground. Let's do the wall finish here to copy what this is, make sure that's good, and then let's change the lettering again. I actually want to go with a European walnut, maybe? I don't know. The high gloss wood, I think, is what we had. Let's do this right here. Let's do this, but I don't know what letter. Whose room shall this be here on the first floor? We do have Howie, we do have Brian, we have Yoda, we have C, we have Lady Gamer. I think we are going to make this, I don't know. How about we do this one with the name NPF Tech? How about that? We'll give him a room on the first floor because he's old like I am, and he probably doesn't want to walk very far, so we'll give him this one here. NPF Tech. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that up. This is gonna be a long name as well that I don't know. Letters are not that center either, so not that center. Need a C and a H. We probably could have had this going down some as well, because it's going to look bad. I think it is. I think it looks bad like this. Let's move this over some, just a tad bit, and we'll do it kind of slanted a little bit to make it come up and then go back down maybe. I'm not sure. Is that the lights on the ceiling there that we're looking at? I think it is. I think it's lights reflecting off of something. Perfect. I like that. So it's a little bit offset. It is the lights flickering from the Christmas tree maybe. Pretty cool. This area still seems like it's not that lit up like it needs to be. We will work on the stairs over here eventually. The problem is I have to figure out how we do that without the game glitching up, so we're not going to do that just yet. I'm going to have to do some of this stuff off stream, I think. We do have some more trash we need to pick up here. Let's get to trash duties. Let's do this. And we did make quite a big mess right here with the trash. Yeah, we threw trash everywhere, and we've kind of ruffled this floor up. The one thing we haven't done either is create a gaming room, right? This is the gaming studio, but we have yet to make a gaming type room. So That is also going to be on the agenda of things to do. I don't think we'll get to it today, though. We've just got a lot. We've got a lot to do. I don't think we're going to get to it today. Trash is good here. Let's take that, clean that up. Let's clean this up here. Let's get the trash off the stairway. This is Boo's room. Let's go ahead and let's do the Boo here. The Boo Meister. Let's do the 2 O's. Simple lettering. All right, and then we do have to redesign Chrislin's room because we started it and I put her on the wrong floor. Don't know why, but I did. And then maybe we'll get to Winter Skies jail cell today. Please don't be mad. Please do not to be mad. Let's go with the floor here. Let's see what we want for our surface finish. Not that. On the wall, we do want some cool looking wallpaper, possibly. I like the stars, I really do, but I think these might be a better look. And we did pick out the magenta, I think. And I don't know. I don't like it to be that one color. I don't want to keep it black. How about we go with magenta on the walls here, or maybe the pink? And then do this second color here as a gray. So yeah, let's do this here, magenta. Change this to the gray, like that. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works for now. All right, let's get this down here. Whoops. Should have went across the whole room with that. There we go. You can actually increase the size of the flat. Oh, that's too much. That is too much. And you can rotate them too. I think we'll do that. We'll make these a little bigger than that one over there. Good deal there. I like it. Let's do our finish again. Change it for the next one. Because we're going to do 2 walls that are going to be different. And maybe this one. I think that looks good too. Let's go to the color here. Let's do the color a little bit different than what we had. Oh, that's changing those. We actually need to change this right here. I actually like that. A little bit, right? You guys can always change it to whatever you want. That's the good thing about this job, or this house. You guys can go back, recreate it, trash it, whatever you want to do. You might not be feeling this job. You might have ideas in your head about how you think it should be. Well, download it and redo it and show me how it's supposed to be. Show me how it's supposed to be done. I do think that's really cool. Let's change the ceiling. And the floor. I think the ceiling needs to be... The floor too. I think she said the floor needs to be a dungeon type floor. Let's see what we can do. I mean, cobblestone, except I just don't like the way that looks. I mean, that's not bad. That is not bad. Let's come over here. I do like that. That looks pretty good. And then for the ceiling, I think we are going to make the ceiling look kind of just... kind of the marble. I just don't know what color we want the marble to be. You can do green marble with the color, and that would look really cool. You can also change it to patterns. I mean, there's a lot that you can do with it on here. Yeah, let's just do regular. But I don't know if we want... That kind of goes with the wall. It really does. Let's see what this looks like. See if this matches up with the wallpaper. Oh, we are out of bounds here. Let's come over here. Perfect. I like it. Let's slap a door on here and call this one done. For now. For now, it's done. Let's go to this right here. Let's go to doors. I don't know. Let's see what kind of door we want. Double sliding doors. I do like this one. It does make it feel more like a dungeon. And I wonder why it looks like that. Why does it look greenish? Did I turn that into a quest item maybe? Let's sell that. Let's go back and do that again. I think I turned it into a quest item maybe? That is so weird. I don't know if that's from a DLC pack or what that is. Let's see if there's any information on that. It tells the specs, but I'm not sure. Let's see if that's from a DLC pack. I think that's what that is. I think that's from the Scooby-Doo DLC pack. I can't tell though. Let's sort by... It is not. Okay, so I'm not sure why it actually shows up like that. Maybe it just doesn't fit right. I'm not sure. All right, let's do the outside of this room area here. I'm not sure what we did on that. Let's go to our surface finish here. And the outside, we will just make this look like stone, maybe. Maybe back to the marble. The marble is always a go-to. That's just a little bit much. The green marble is not bad. The striped black marble, I do like it. I think that's what we're going to go with on the outside here. Let's come over here. And I'm just not sure why that is showing like that. Yeah, we need some lights in here. Need some lights in here. We need to redo some spots that look a little off. A lot of small details that we have to fix that are probably going to take a little bit of time. A little bit of time. And this room needs light. Let's go ahead and do some light. Wonder why this is grayed out. Maybe it's because we weren't under hands. It's not there anymore. So this is gone. Some reason, and I think it's because of the DLC that we have. There we go. That's what it was. We had the DLC included out or in there, and that's why it wasn't there. Let's do some lights. That's exactly why we messed that one up. Let's do some ceiling lights here first. I do like something customizable, but then again, let's just do regular light. Like this is going to be a regular area. Nothing too crazy about this area here. We are going to do rooms, I think, in the corners. I don't know what we'll put here in this middle area. I don't know if we will do a light in here or a room in the middle area or not. Let's see. And now that's green. Or that's pretty much the same color as that other one. I'm a little bit confused. We didn't have that before. So I'm not sure if there's something changed or what. Let's copy this as a duplicate. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what changed in here. Um, Not sure at all. We are going to put these probably just in the middle areas. That's going to be a room there. I think we'll put a room in the corner here. But we do need way more lights. I mean, this is just, it's got to be a little bit brighter. Let's go with some wall lights here now. I do like the wall torch, it's pretty cool. We're not going to use that one though. We are going to use these right here. Kind of line these up on the rooms too. Just turn that on. Let's duplicate this. Put another one over here. Just like that. And then the back side. I guess we could have windows from the rooms if we wanted. I don't think we do though. I think these rooms are going to be pretty secluded down here. There you go. Let's do that. That. And that. Just like that. We'll come over here and do the same thing on this one. A little bit of gap in between them. Not a lot. I mean, we're not going to be too precise. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. This has to go though. Whatever this is on the floor here has to go. So we're going to change the surface finish of this floor. I do like ceramic. I like the wood. I'm not sure what we truly want to do down here. As it's underground, it needs to have more of a darker feel to it. So maybe this is what we go with. But I do like a pattern on this. I'm just not sure what pattern I want to go with. I do like that one there, and I also like this one. I think you can change the pattern up even further. You can choose the cut size and make the pattern a little different, kind of like that. And then you can also rotate them. I think we do want maybe a 1. And let's see what this looks like. I think this works out good. Let's go from here all the way over. We definitely don't want to change any of the rooms though that we've currently got going on. So we'll do there to there, and then we'll do the rest of this. We do need to work on the rest of the lights. Make sure I am above ground and not sinking below the earth and clipping out. Let's come over here. Perfect. I just wish I knew what those green... Is that the pattern on those? That can't be the pattern. There's no way that's the pattern on those. I mean, it feels like... I don't know. I have no clue what that is. No clue. And same deal with the door. I've never seen that. I don't know if we're missing a file. We have the DLC. So I'm not sure what would be causing that. Never seen it before. Let's do the wall. Let's do these walls as well, and then maybe the ceiling. We do need to change some things up to start designing what we got. The walls here, I do like to continue with the marble. I don't think we're going to go with the black marble though. I do like the light color maybe. So right here. What does it look like without the pattern? Maybe we go without the pattern. Yeah, I think that's more of what we're looking for on the walls here. Let's go up to the top. Looks good. And the fact that it's not pitch black down here is what we need. I mean, we need to make sure we have some lights, right? It can't be too dark. This is the very, very bottom of the entire mansion, so to speak. We're just going to call this a mansion for what it is, because it is definitely a mansion. But this is the very bottom, and I need to figure out how far below the earth this is. So we're going to do some measuring. We're going to try to go to the very top and then go all the way down to the bottom and see how far down we truly are. Let's go down. Let's do this. I wish I could make sure that I'm not going any farther out or any further down, but there's a chance I might be. Which is okay, because everything outside of this is outside anyway, so it doesn't truly matter. I don't think we can go any further out. I don't think we can. I think this is the furthest out we can go. Actually, we can. We absolutely could. We could build a secret bunker area right here. We could. We absolutely could. So you guys, my brain is churning again. There's a hamster running in the wheel right now. And there's a chance we might add some more stuff, do some more things there. Let's do this. Perfect. The bottom of those completely done. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's do the ceiling here, which is going to look a little different. I don't know if we're going to stick with the gravel or if we're just going to do some fancy looking wallpaper. I mean, it is Christmas time. We can definitely change things. I'm not sure. I mean, we do want to kind of go neutral on the ceiling. I do like that, but we need to change that. That does not need to be that color there. And I don't think red is going to look good here, so maybe this color here. And I don't. I've changed my mind completely. Changed my mind. That's not going to cut it. We can go with some wood, though. Maybe driftwood? It needs to be able to match with what we've got going on. The polished wood here, we can make this into a pattern, though. And that doesn't look bad. The planks, the long planks like that, doesn't look bad at all. I actually think those would be okay, but we probably need to change the color on them. I do want them to look more of a brownish color. I don't know. Orange there. Something similar to that. It's too bright. We need an orange. Faded, rich. Yeah, it's definitely going to be up here, but I don't know. Yellow, olive, green. There is no brown in here, which is very unfortunate. With that being said, let's change this and see if we can't go back to the default color. Let's go to material. Because there is absolutely one we can find similar in color. And we might have found it. It might be this oak right here that we're looking at. That might work out really well. Let's see if we can't make this look decent. Let's come over here and start in this corner. I don't want to change. Actually, I do. I want to change the roof up here too. Everybody's roof. But we can change the color of the roof inside the rooms again. If we have to, we'll go back and change those. Perfect. I like it. It looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I mean, I might want to go back and change it again, you know. But that's the thing. You guys are gonna go change it anyways if you want to. We'll give you guys that option to do that. We don't want to change that room though. We already set that one. That's good. Leave that one like it is. This one in here, we definitely can go back and change it to make it themed with the room. Okay, not bad. Let's do some lights here. Let's go to our hand tool. Get some lights. Is that trash I saw? It is not. What happened? What did we just do? Uh-oh. What did we just do? All the lights disappeared. That is insane. What just happened? I do not know what we just did. But the lights completely disappeared. The music's gone. What did we just do? That is insane. There's no doors on the wall either? Wow, I don't know what we just did. You guys leave me a comment. Let me know what just happened. If you saw if I did something wrong, I don't know. That is insane. We don't even have a door here. We lost the lights. Luckily, all the coloring stayed on everything, but we lost the lights. Every single light that we had down, completely gone now. I wonder if that was a quest that we set. I think it was. I think we set quests and we cleared them. I did not know that we did that, but that might have been what we did. Might have been what we did. Alright, we have to go back and redo another door here. That is insane. I don't know what happened to the lights. That's probably it, because look, now the door is not colored like that. I think the coloring means that it was a quest. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to set a quest and then clear it like we just did. Let's go to our wall here. Wall thing that we had. That is insane. Did not realize that that's what we had done. Alright, let's duplicate this. Let's come around the side. We're going to do the same thing. Once again, we're having to put new lights out because apparently we set them as quest and then we cleared every single one out. I don't know how we managed to do that. And that one definitely doesn't belong there on that side there. Let's duplicate this one more time. Insane. I think maybe we put the lights around or above the words. Let's not fall all the way down to hell, because that's where we were going. We were definitely going to fall all the way down to hell. Matter of fact, let's stand up here. Let's move this over here a little bit. That is insane. I cannot believe we did that. Set the lights and then completely got rid of them. With that being said, I think we are going to go with a different type light. Possibly. See that there. Let's turn this one on real quick. It seems a bit brighter anyways, honestly. And let's duplicate this to put over here. And then same deal, we'll put one of them over here in this corner, and then one over here, right here. And same deal, we'll put two over here for now until we build some more rooms. Just like that. I do like that. That looks good. Same deal here. Let's put two over here. Try not to erase our lights again. I think that's what that was. I think we set them as quests, which is pretty cool, but I didn't know that's what we did. I don't think that was intentionally what I was trying to do. Yeah, was not intentionally trying to do that. It's pretty nice. I like it. Let's shift gears for a minute here. We do have more rooms here. Let's go back up to our second floor. I'm really curious what we're going to do with all the space here. This could be our gaming area right here. I mean, it is kind of small, but it could be our gaming area. The only problem I have with this area is if you close it off, there is no door to get in this other area here. You have to come in one side. So essentially, you do have to walk to the pool table area there to come in. The only thing I could think of is put it right back here in the corner, but that's small. That's a really small gaming room back here. I mean, this is limited. Like, really, really limited. Let's go up to the next floor. Yeah, and this is going to be our disaster area where we have to try to fix. We do need to get rid of the glass, though, because we've got to figure out how to put items here and then put the glass down underneath that. So this is going to be the area we get rid of the glass here. Let's sell that. And then let's go ahead and do the wall. Let's copy this material here. Let's come over here and do this wall while we're thinking about it. We've got snow coming inside our building. Cleared out the snow. We've got snow coming in, though. All right, let's come all the way over here. Perfect. So now we can put whatever items we want up here. Guys, I'm really tempted to just leave this next floor. Let me see if I can jump to the floor. Why we're not going down? There we go. Tempted to leave what we have in place right here and just move it down and shift it down whenever I get this set. Because this is going to be what we're going to do. And I think we can do that. We'll probably focus on that the next episode. That's going to be the tricky part there. Let's come up here and let's kind of set our other items that we want up here. I mean, first off, let's build the fence. We do want to put a fence around the top area. We have one way here. We do need to clear out this. I don't know how we do that, though. I don't know how we're going to do that. We're probably going to have to seal the fencing here and then redo it there. Same deal here. Redo it here. Let's see if we can't. You can transform this. I don't know how. Resize. That's what you can do. So you actually can resize this. So we really didn't even have to do that. Let's go to the hand tool and then copy this. Let's duplicate that and see if we can't do it this way. Come around this way. We are going to have to leave a little bit of a gap for our fence area. So many tools that we've got to try to figure out how to use properly. I think that is good like that. Right? It's not overlapping. It is not. Let's just see if we can't open the store and find this item. There we go. So if you hold L1, you absolutely can find it in the store. We are going to put the item right here and come out. We'll leave our entrance right here. I don't know how big of an entrance we want for the pool area. I think that's good. Like right there is perfect. Let's use our transform tool since we did kind of figure that out, right? Kind of did. Let's bring that out to here. Maybe here. Perfect. That's good. And let's go to this back fence area here. Let's go back to our hand tool. And wrong one. Hand tool here. Let's find this one in the store. Put our fence back here. Oh, I am falling down all the way to the ground. Let's come over here to the corner. Put that one there. That's perfect. Looks good. We will have to put some lights up here on the pool area. The snow tool. I like the snow though. I really do. I mean, some of the snow up here is going to be warranted, right? It's eventually going to snow up here and it's going to pile up on the roof. So we're definitely going to wind up redoing that. Or maybe putting down more snow anyways. This area is good. We do want to build right here as this is not leveled off. Little things like that is going to drive me insane. Let's make sure we get over here. I think we're good here. Glass is good. I think we will put some decorations right here on the corner. Some statues. Some outdoor decorative items. Could we do an awning? Possibly. I mean, I don't like that color at all. But maybe we could change this up to make this look red, maybe? Red and gray. And then look at the material here. See what this looks like. I mean, we do have lights here, so honestly, it wouldn't work out too well. Yeah. Just experimenting there, just playing. We're not going to go with that. But we could. Look how small. I mean, whatever's up here, it's going to be hard to see it anyways. So let's go with our decorative items. Outdoors. What are we looking for? Here we go. Sign. We do need a mailbox. Let's go on back down here while we're outside. Let's take care of this mail situation right here. Let's put the mailbox right here at the front of the property on the corner. Perfect there. Satellite, of course. Why not? You gotta have a satellite, right? Gotta have a satellite. I just don't know where we put this though. It needs to be out of sight, out of mind type deal. I mean, maybe this can go on the top of this. It cannot. It cannot go there. And it can't go. It can. Perfect. Let's put our satellite right here on the top. Higher up, maybe we get better service that way. Satellite's good. We don't need any barriers. We don't need that type of mailbox. Maybe we have a trash can out here. So we are just spicing things up just a tad bit out in the neighborhood. And unfortunately, this is possibly where this has to go. We can't reach any further out. I mean, we've maxed out our potential for space. I actually like this mailbox better. I like this a lot better. I mean, you know, it's fancy having a mailbox actually on the side here. So we will put that right there. And we'll get rid of you. Sorry, mailbox. Bird bath. I do like that. The bad thing is I can't get past this car, so we do need to move the car a little further back because it clips. You can't walk past it. Yeah, you just can't walk past it. So we'll walk over this way. Let's do a bird bath over here in the yard, possibly. Yeah. Maybe a fire? I mean, I don't know. That might be a bit too much. We might be stretching it with too many things, especially with everything being so jam-packed here at the street. For sale. I don't know. Do we want to sell this property? Are we for sale? I think we are. I think we are, guys. We are for sale. We are for sale. We're going to put this in front of the house. Absolutely. But will we actually sell, though? We might not actually sell. Who knows? There's the snowman. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted another little snowman type deal. That's perfect right there by the column. We were looking for that. Outdoor trash cans. Those are good. So we've got everything we needed. Outdoor items, constructions. I think this is good. I think the swing, though. The swing we have over there, I think maybe we change that. Maybe. I mean, that looks like a basic swing. So does that one, honestly. All right, let's go to the roof. We got completely distracted and thrown off doing something else completely different. This up here, I wish we could move this to the top of this, but you can't because we're too high up. We can, however, put this. I think we can. There's a little space here on the side, on the same side over here. Maybe we just put it out of sight, out of mind in the corner. There we go. That works out perfect. Let's put that there. Let's go in to outdoor hobbies, maybe accessories. And I wish there was more statues you can put outside. Can you change this flag? You can, but you can't go beyond just basic things. I mean, maybe you can change the color of it. Yeah, we're gonna skip out on the flag then. I really just had an idea to put things outside, but I don't know. I don't know what we could put here on the roof. I do like the garden fountain. Let's go to plants. Let's go to plants. Let's go to pots. And maybe we can... There's a Christmas tree stand. Let's try this. Let's try this one over here. That's too tall. I mean, you're not going to be able to see it. This is essentially just going to be something for decoration. You're not going to be able to see it from the street. It's only going to be for the people up here on the roof anyways. We're just too high up. We're too high up. Nothing up here matters, so to speak. Let's see what this looks like with an actual plan in it. We'll just do. You can't even see that. It's got to be something massive. You can't even see that thing. Let's get this right here. That's not going to work either. That's just too small. It's got to be something massive. Maybe some shrubs. I think this is more of along the lines of what we're looking for right here. That's absolutely going to fall off the roof. There's not even space. We can go down in size. That might work a little bit better and be what we're looking for. I think it is. I think that is what we're looking for. Let's get rid of this here. Let's go to our hand tool. Let's duplicate this. And maybe we move this one over just a tad bit. There we go. That's not bad. I do like that. I think, I don't even know if you can put anything at all up here. This might be the max for the height. I would love to put something up here. I just don't know if we possibly can. We're going to test by just doing this. We can. It has to be a little small stuff, though. So eventually we might come back and redo this, put some things up here. That's going to have to be all right for now. Lighting and windows. I mean, we still have lighting and windows to go. We do need to lower this roof, though. That's the thing that we have to lower this floor to cut this here. That's going to be a pain to do. Guys, we have so much work to do, but we're going to wrap this one up right here. I feel like we made minimal progress. I don't feel like we got as far today, but we only did an hour. This wasn't a 3-hour live stream like we did on Thursday night. But I appreciate you all for tuning in. We will update this one and re-upload it to the site. This will be version 1.2, I think, so you guys can keep up. You guys can re-download it. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you want to just download the one you have and keep that one and work on it, that is just fine as well. So I'd love to see you guys work on this job, repost it, send me pictures of it, and see how it turns out. Love you guys to work on this one. So we'll catch you later, guys. Have a great day. Goodbye, everybody.